right, everybody. Welcome to Baron 72. This is my first course vlog of a series of course vlogs, tips and reviews, and whatever else I may decide to do on this channel. First course vlog I decided to do, of course, would be my home course, Shawangunk Country Club, in the beautiful upstate mountains, Shawangunk Mountains of upstate New York, about 90 minutes north of New York City. Well, let's get this thing started. First hole, guys, we have a dog leg right. You can drive the green here. It's about 270. You want to be right over that red tree. I'm a little left of it. Laid up with my 3-wood, and I'm pretty happy with that first shot. Second shot here, I got about 50 yards here, guys. And I took my 60-degree wedge. TaylorMade high toe is my 60-degree wedge of choice, and I got it about 12-13 feet above the hole. So I have a downhill putt coming up right here. This is a very scoreable hole, yet unfortunately at Shawangunk there is no putting greens to practice at, so I kind of had to be a little conservative with this putt, and I just wanted to get the speed here. Didn't really go for it. I just kind of read the line and kind of tried to get it in the general area. I had a great line, but not the speed I wanted, and they were running a little slow today. So a tap in par, I'll take any day. All right. Second hole, everybody. We have a par 3 downhill. Can't see the flag. I'm gonna give you guys a marker here for the flag in just a second. I'm taking a 7-iron, 183 downhill. Pulled it a tad bit. I'm a little left of the hole and a little far. So I'm going to have a chip back up to the green here so I can get up and down for par, hopefully. Taking my 56-degree wedge, TaylorMade mill grind 2 to get it up and over, up and down, and I was really happy with that chip here. Have about a 6-footer to save par. Now I know what the greens are rolling like, so I can kind of power it in there as I please, and still even through 2. Very happy with that. All right, moving right along here, guys. Third hole. We have a par 4, about 420, and you want to actually be left here where the brown grass is over there, guys, because there's trees in the middle of the fairway. And unfortunately I couldn't get the tracer here for you guys, but I put the marker where I should have been, and I ended up in the real green grass, center fairway. Not really where I wanted to be, because as you can see there is some tall trees in front of me right there. And now I have to hit a high cut to get to the hole. And I did just that, yet I put a little bit too much cut on it, and I'm just on the side of the hole here. Have a pretty much identical chip as I did on the last hole to get up and down and save par here. Had it a little hot. I do have some work to do to save par here. It's really downhill. The picture really doesn't do it justice here, guys. It's really downhill. It's really moving, and I put a little too much heat on it. I should have really just tapped it, and that's the outcome. So you probably felt the pain there. I was really feeling it, and unfortunately I had to tap that in for bogey, but hey, tapping bogeys, I'll take those too. Alrighty, everybody, moving right along here to a par 5 dog leg right, guys. This is a real dog leg right here, and you got a layup here. I'd say 150, 160 yards. Hit my 7-iron, a little chunky, but still managed to get it there. 150 yards up, and there's a clearing up there, guys. So you want to stay, to keep on the fairway here, you want to stay just to the right of that hill, put the marker there for you guys, and unfortunately I pulled it yet again. And I have a little bit of work to do over in the clearing to the left. And I set up a little right here because I have been pulling all of my irons today. And I hit my 6 iron, hit it pretty pure, and I hit it completely straight. It was one of those days where I just couldn't dial in with the irons, unfortunately. So I have to get up and down for par yet again, and I hit a very pitiful chip here, just pitiful chip. And as you can see, I have my work cut out for me for a par putt, which did not break whatsoever for me. Two over, ladies and gentlemen, as we enter to the 5th hole at Shawangunk Country Club. Okay, guys, 5th hole here. We have a par 3, pretty straightforward, 161 yards, and taking my 7 iron here. Tried to be a little conservative, and of course I pulled it again. And I have some more work to do. Gonna try to get a nice chip here, guys, because this really runs down. But hit a nice chip just above the fringe, as right as I wanted to, and I have a pretty makeable putt here for par, to stay 2 over par, guys. Okay, so just have a little 5-footer here, not even 4-footer, to save par. So moving on to the 6, still 2 over. Par 4, ladies and gentlemen. You want to be right of that tree to get a great look at the hole. The left clears, stays open to the left, but the right, obviously, you see all those trees over there, the tree lines over there. You want to stay out of there. So my philosophy on this hole is to stay left if you can, because right is danger, which I did. And I have just a little approach shot, 100-yard shot into the green, which I pulled a little left, and here is gonna be a really tough chip. I have to hit this just either on the fringe and roll it, or just above the fringe, and because if it goes over that, it's gonna go straight down past the hole. And unfortunately, I did just that, and I put a little too much smoke on it, and it went straight past the hole. And now it's on the first cut, and I have to get it through the first cut. But this isn't a terribly long putt; it's only about a 15-footer, and I'm just gonna try to get it above that hill. And I thought it would turn for me; had a great speed on it, but just did not break like I wanted it to. So another tap and bogue, 3 over into the 7th hole, ladies and gentlemen. Another par 3, about 130 uphill, taking my 9 iron, and I got there pretty well. This is a pretty big green now, so you have a lot of room for error here. Look at that green, it's massive. So I got a pretty good shot up there. This is gonna break a lot more than I anticipated. And I have to keep it. I tried to keep this about 5 feet to the right because I knew everything was going down to the left, and it actually broke about 10 feet to the left. So I have another 5 feet up the hill. These are probably my favorite putts because uphill ones you can kind of just power in the hole, and you don't got to be too delicate with them. So that's what I did there to stay 3 over now. Alrighty, guys, 8th hole. This is my home course, and I love it. See that view? That's no words can explain that view. It's just simply beautiful, guys. That's why I love coming here, and if you're in the area, definitely check it out. So par 4 here, guys, straight ahead. Drivable green if you have a real big stick, and about 300 yards. I got about 40 yards left here, so I took my 60-degree high toe. Just gonna try to get it right on that green so I can have a decent look for birdie for the first time today. And a little chunky, but it worked out. Right next to the flag, pin high, and got a little work left for birdie, but hopefully I can do that. And what was I doing here? Oh yeah, replace your divots, guys. This is to get 2 under, and those uphill putts are really working for me today. So I dropped a stroke here, guys, and coming into the 9th hole, we have another par 4, about 311. Couldn't get the tracer here for you guys, but I hit a really good shot. So I just was kind of aimed over to the right a little bit, and it wasn't the greatest shot because I was underneath the trees there and I have to pitch it out. But I did get a hold of the ball, and I hit it very far, so I'm happy with that. And line 2 here, guys, 3rd shot up onto the green with my 56-degree wedge, and I just totally duffed this shot, completely chunk it, but it made its way up to the French, and as you can see with the tracer, I got really lucky there. This is a save par that I really don't deserve, but I was really happy with that. And thanks for watching, guys. It's my first course vlog. Stay tuned for more Baron 72, and now a word from our sponsor. Alright, make sure you guys hit them straight and stay on the road to 72. Until next time, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. What's up, everyone? I want to give a big shout out to Primo Golf Apparel. They have one of the most comfortable belts I've worn on the course to date. No belt holes, it just stretches and you put the clip wherever you please. So be sure to check them out and use the code BARON15 for 15% off at checkout. Hit them straight, boys, and stay on the road to 72.